Mike Moore Media.
Time for our monthly program with our friends at Rockingham Community College. On the line today, Derick Satterfield, Director of Enrollment Services at RCC. David, always good to talk to you. Let's just, right in the beginning, let me ask you, why should someone attend Rockingham Community College?
Well, Mike, everyone should attend Rockingham Community College. We're the best value in North Carolina for a good education, and as little as 2 semesters with us can add up to $1 million to your paycheck in your lifetime. Not in a month, of course, but over your lifetime, $1 million difference between just a high school graduate and a college graduate. We have so many great businesses coming to Rockingham County with Purina, Pella Windows, and all of them they're looking for employees, but they also want you to have just a little bit of training, just a little bit of that technology training to make you a better employee. And we're also a great place to start, and as we say, start local, go far. You can do it's like a 1-semester program, 2 semesters, or even a 2-year degree that can transfer to university. You can look at something in the medical field and just go from there. It is just a great time to go to college.
Oh, I tell you, you give us some of the benefits and advantages for sure. We're so proud of RCC and the good things that are offered there. Tell us what's new at RCC.
Oh, sure. We have several new programs. The first one is we're doing a spring cosmetology. So anyone looking to start cosmetology, typically they had to start in the fall, and it was only a once-a-year program. It's a one-time-a-year program. It's a 2-year program, but it always started every fall. So if you want to do it now, you'd have to wait till next fall, which is a long time to wait. But now we're starting a spring cohort. So it's still a 2-year program, but they will actually start this spring of 23, so they can start right into their cosmetology classes and not waste time. It is a very time-consuming program. It's hours-based, so you have to get those hours in for your state license. But if you can start, the earlier you can start, the quicker you can graduate and get your cosmetology license. That's why we're excited about that spring start.
Okay, very good.
We're also doing psychiatric aid. That's hard to say on a Tuesday morning, but psychiatric aid. This is a course that will train you in how to be an assistant in the hospital or a clinical setting to deal with psychiatric patients. It's sometimes, some people refer to it as a sitter sometimes, but it's really much more than that. You are there to assist psychiatric patients through whatever procedures they might need at a hospital or clinic. So that's new for us. And, of course, we have dialysis tech, a very, very much in the need program here in Rockingham County and surrounding counties. We will train you in the how to maintain and how to care for patients who are undergoing dialysis dialysis. And DaVita is looking for many, many employees, so that's a great short-term program. But psychiatric aid and dialysis tech only last 1 semester, so that's a good way. If you need something quick, that's a good way to get trained, and you can serve people here in Rockingham County.
Oh, yeah, well, that's super, great. Okay, is it too late to register for the spring semester?
Not at all, but time is getting short, so we will be here till the 23rd of December, so please come by and see us. Do not wait till after Christmas. Now, of course, we'll see you after Christmas. We're registering up into the 6th, but the sooner you can get in here, the sooner you can talk to us, the better. The more days we have to talk to you to get you through advising, to get those next steps accomplished, the better, because we do have to get some documents. There is some paperwork. We are a state organization, so there's some things we got to do. But if you can come to us now, before Christmas, get the ball rolling, and we'll get you through the process to get you in the spring semester, which starts on the 9th of January.
Okay, January 9th, classes begin for spring semester. So
Absolutely.
so we'll get through the Thanksgiving break, the Thanksgiving holiday, and then get right up to Christmas. And don't procrastinate. We need to get that done before the Christmas holidays, it sounds like, for sure.
Yes. And the good news is we have classes starting the 9th of January. We also have classes start the end of January. We have some 14-week, we call delayed start classes in case someone decides at Christmas they do decide to come to RCC. We have some classes that start a little bit later. And we also have some 8-week classes that will start in March. So that we have options for everybody.
It sounds like it. Okay. Well, I'm on your social media pages here. Let's talk about summer, the summer semester.
Oh, yeah. Summer is in full swing. We are fully registering for summer, so all that we've just talked about, so if summer is more of an interest for you, it is not too, just like it's not too late for spring, it is not too early for summer. It's never too early. So come in, talk to us. Our summer schedules are posted. We have a full array of curriculum classes as well as those short-term classes. So if you're looking for dialysis tech or CNA or some of those smaller classes, a lot of times people can do that in the summer. They find it a good time to do that. life is kind of normalized, and it's a great way to get it, and they're a little quicker in the summer as well if you're looking for something really quick.
Okay. You alluded to this just a moment ago. What kind of document should a student have ready when they come to campus?
Absolutely. Well, if they should always have their high school transcript. That's where we start. That's where everything is based around your high school transcript. In North Carolina, it is a requirement to graduate from high school before you attend community college. So we need that first. Sometimes that can be hard to get, but if COVID has done one thing for the country, it has brought the technology online to the forefront. So just about every school system on earth uses online forms now. So even if you graduate New York City or Moorhead and Eden, you still go to an online website, order your transcript, and they send it to us. That's pretty easy to get. The next thing they should do is, if they haven't done it already, they need to do their FAFSA. That is the federal free application for federal student aid. It is on studentaid.gov. You don't have to do that before you meet with us, but it just makes it a little easier, and it just gets the ball rolling that much sooner. You don't have to be registered for classes to apply for FAFSA, and it takes about 4 weeks to process. So the earlier you can do that, the better.
Okay, terrific. Some good timelines there to keep in mind. All righty, what about short-term certifications? What are you offering this semester?
Oh, yeah, we're offering quite a few things. We have, of course, CNA, Certified Nursing Assistant. There is a huge need for this, and all of our short-term health care certifications. CNA, you assist with patients both in the hospital and in nursing homes. We have medical assisting, which is a little different. Medical assistants work directly with patients. They keep patient records. They do some clerical work to help the patient doctors in those clinical settings. Cardiovascular tech, which is sometimes called telemetry, which some people know as EKG technician. Those are the assistants that, if you have an EKG, they put the electrodes, and sometimes there's 4, and sometimes there's like 20. They know exactly where to place those on the patient, and to get that reading, and to help the doctor. If you have a cardiologist or a doctor, they'll get that reading to them. They also there's a big need for those, of course, in emergency rooms. As you can imagine, if you go to the emergency room and complain of chest pains, well, they're going to hook you up to an EKG like immediately. So there's a big need in doctor's offices, but as well as emergency rooms for EKG technicians, because that's an important reading they need to if you feel unwell and go into the emergency room. And of course, the pharmacy tech. You just have to travel around Rockingham County to see that every single pharmacy I ever go to needs help. So pharmacy techs, you work under a pharmacist. You work backfilling prescriptions and assisting customers with their prescriptions.
You see a lot of now hiring signs everywhere, don't you, Derick?
Oh, absolutely. And then we have 2 more. We do have our CompTIA training, which is a computer-based training for network security, and that's very, very important these days as well.
Okay, terrific. Very timely programs available at Rockingham Community College. What about financial aid? Too late to get that?
It is not. It is, but we're getting close. But it's not. It's never too late. We are getting close to the point where it's too late for the beginning of school, but it's not too late. You can always do financial aid anytime during the semester. So go ahead, and if you're thinking about going to RCC or you've put in an application, go ahead to studentaid.gov, and do the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. If you're coming in the spring semester, spring or summer, it'll be the 22-23 FAFSA, because you're going to see 2 different FAFSAs on there. 22-23, which is for spring and summer, and then fall would be the 23-24. As strange as that sounds, that they have it in the future. So make sure if you come in the spring, you do the 22-23, and just get it done. It looks imposing, it looks scary, but it's no harder than TurboTax, and actually takes about 10 minutes if you're a working adult.
Okay, that sounds pretty fast. All right, I've heard about this. Tell us about the Longleaf Commitment Grant. What is that?
Oh, you know me. I'm so excited about the Longleaf Commitment Grant. This is the biggest grant I've ever seen the North Carolina give community college students. They keep expanding it. Every time I talk to them, they expand it. So now, if you are a high school graduate during the year 2020, 2021, or 2022, you can get up to 4 semesters of free education, free tuition at a community college, and they've now extended that through students who apply and begin their classes in the spring of 23. So if you start this spring, and you graduated high school or GED or homeschool in 2020, 2021, or 2022, you can have up to 4 semesters of free tuition at RCC.
Wow, this is a big deal.
It's huge. It's huge. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
So all those students who are kind of waiting, and, we always get a couple 22 grads who just didn't quite know what they wanted to do in life, and now they're coming back around to us and say, hey, you know what, let me just try Rockingham Community College. Well, we'll be glad to have you, and I want to make sure they know they're still eligible for that Longleaf Grant.
Okay, how do you apply?
Easily. You just go to our homepage. We made it really easy for you. Go to our homepage, the big orange apply button in the upper right corner. Click on that and do step 1, step 2, and step 3. Step 1 is going to be your residency. Step 2 will be the actual application, and step 3 will be making an appointment with an enrollment officer so that we can just have a talk about any questions you might have and get the ball rolling.
Okay, kind of back to full circle here to where we started the podcast. Lots of reasons to attend Rockingham Community College.
Absolutely. There's so many, and I cannot, describe them all here. Jobs, I'll be honest with you, jobs are plentiful in Rockingham County. There's help wanted everywhere, but the good jobs still need education. Again, I go back to that. You can significantly add to your paycheck just with as little as 1 semester with RCC. You can, put a good, I wouldn't say double, but you can actually, add $4, $5, $6 to your paycheck just by going to us, for a single semester. And the longer you go with this, the more education you have, the more money you're going to make. That's kind of the golden rule of education.
It certainly is. Okay, before we finish up, maybe another couple of minutes. Any closing comments, Derick?
Oh, no, we're just super excited. I'm sure you've had many podcasts about the construction going on across, from where I'm sitting here. So I call it across the street because it's kind of across from where I sit here in my office.
Yeah.
But we are so excited about our new Center for Advanced Industrial Technology. We have so many great programs over there. We're going to have state-of-the-art labs for both electrical and mechatronics and all sorts of things. And a side benefit is that we're vacating space, so we're going to get a whole brand new welding labs. So we need to greatly expand. We're going to get have some great opportunity for some great equipment. We've already expanded and renovated our the training facility for our air conditioning, which is state-of-the-art now. So there's just so many things to see here, including, which I mentioned way back at the beginning of the podcast, is our brand new cosmetology studio as well. So we're just renovating every which way, thanks to that quarter-cent sales tax. That money's really, really been used for some good things around here.
I tell you, good things happening all the time right here at Rockingham Community College. Derick, always great to talk to you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Have a good holiday season.
You
Thanks.
Too.
Bye.
You too. All right, bye.
Derick Satterfield on our podcast today from RCC. He is Director of Enrollment Services. Lots of good information. You can find out more. And, of course, he did mention you can register now for spring and summer classes at RCC, where you will start local and go far. Get more information on their Facebook page and at rockinghamcc.edu.